Consumerism has completely taken over our minds. So much so that after the pandemic, just the thought of creating any kind of content, let alone for others to consume, is kind of an appalling concept to think of. And as usual, the definition of the terms are absolutely key here. What do you mean by creating content? Creating content can vary, right? It can vary all the way from creating a paragraph, from writing a paragraph that you are passionate about, or penning down any kind of thoughts that you have in your mind, all the way up to creating a very well structured YouTube video or any kind of TikToks or Reels which are popular right now. Those are more of like the more popular forms of content creation and the more extreme forms of content creation, but it is dependent on your definition of content creation. You can change the definition of content creation to suit yourself and to just improve your life. Content creation need not be you just sitting down and creating any kind of YouTube videos, although if you do that, full props to you, but like I understand that not everyone can do that. You can start off with as little as creating a paragraph that you're passionate about. Ask yourself this question right now, right? Like, I already know the person who's watching this right now. I know you probably consume a shit ton of content because it is normal right now. But ask yourself, when was the last time you actually created something? Created anything for that matter, right? Like, you actually wrote a paragraph about something, about your mother or about yourself, about some kind of topic that pops up in your head. When was the last time you created emotion flow? Whatever emotions you are feeling right now, you just wrote it down. When was the last time you did that? When was the last time you created art? When was the last time you actually indulged in the process of creating rather than consuming? Most of us get stuck in this endless cycle of consumption, so much so that we are left feeling overstimulated at the end of the day, having mental fatigue build up at the back of our heads. This mental fatigue that builds up at the back of our heads finally hits you all at once at the end of the day. The single solution to escape consumerism and actually escape and solve overstimulation is exposing yourself to the mindset of a producer rather than a consumer. Always have a positive ratio of what you produce to what you consume, like 2:1 or 3:1. Just produce more than what you consume on a daily basis. Starting to produce a shit ton of content rather than consume just mindless things on Instagram or YouTube shorts for that matter improve my life so drastically, so it may improve your life as well. Let me know in the comments your experience after following this mindset. See ya.